While crunches are arguably the most common abdominal exercise, they may not be the most effective way to build muscle and strengthen your core. Plus, core training is about more than having a beach-ready body. Effectively working out your core can improve stability, reduce injury, and maintain mobility. But if you're continuously doing crunches and sit-ups at the gym with the hopes of achieving a six-pack, you may be exercising in vain. So what should you do instead? Try planks. A great alternative to crunches, planks can help improve core strength and stability. Here's everything you need to know about planks to help keep your tummy tight and your core strong. The plank is an excellent abdominal and core exercise. It works not only on the rectus abdominis, but also on the other abdominal muscles and the core muscles that run from the pelvis along the spine and up to the shoulder girdle. To keep your core strong and stable, add the plank to your workout program. Nowadays, the exercise is insanely popular. Literally everybody recommends it, from Instagram bloggers to experienced professional athletes. And today we're going to talk about 20 reasons why you should do plank every day. It accelerates metabolism. Planking is an excellent way of challenging your entire body because doing them every day will burn more calories than other traditional abdominal exercises, such as crunches or sit-ups. The muscles you strengthen by doing this exercise on a day-to-day basis will ensure that you burn more energy even if you have a sedentary lifestyle. This is especially important if you're spending most of your day sitting in front of the computer. It improves your posture. Planking exercises have a great impact and improvement on your posture. This is great news, as a strong posture brings a huge number of fantastic benefits with it. A good posture will ensure your back or spine is in the correct position and so will make your back pain go away. On top of everything, someone with a good posture looks better, healthier, and more confident. It will make you more flexible. Flexibility is a key benefit of doing planks regularly, since this form of exercise expands and stretches all your posterior muscle groups, shoulders, shoulder blades, and collarbone, while also stretching your hamstrings, arches of your feet, and toes. It increases endurance. If you do any exercise regularly, your endurance will increase. Plank is a static exercise, so by doing it, you can improve your endurance with minimum of motions. Also, this exercise activates all groups of muscles, improving your overall physical performance. It improves balance. Have you ever felt that when you try standing on one leg, you cannot stand up straight for more than a couple of seconds? It's not because you were drunk, unless you happened to be at the time, but rather it's because your abdominal muscles were not strong enough to give you the balance you needed. Through improving your balance by doing side planks and planks with extensions, you will boost your performance in every kind of sporting activity. It decreases the risk of back and spinal column injury. Doing planks allows you to build muscle without putting too much pressure on your spine and hips. According to the American Council on Exercise, doing planks regularly not only significantly reduces back pain, but it also strengthens your muscles and ensures a strong support for your entire back, especially in the areas around your upper back. It brings mental benefits. Plank exercises have a particular effect on our nerves, which makes them an excellent means of improving our overall mood. How? Well, they stretch out muscle groups that contribute to stress and tension in the body. The good news is that planks not only calm your brain, but they can also treat anxiety and symptoms of depression, but only if you make it part of your daily routine. It improves body shape. The harder you do the exercise, the more muscles will be activated, and as a result, the more fat will be burned. This is an effective way to achieve flat belly. It improves core muscle performance. Planks are an ideal exercise for the abdominal muscles exactly because they engage all the major core muscle groups, including the transverse abdominis, the rectus abdominis, the external oblique muscle, and the glutes. The importance of strengthening each muscle group cannot be underestimated either, since all of these groups serve their own purpose. It strengthens the immune system. Any kind of physical activity helps you fight better against viruses and bacteria, which means you will get sick less often. So the plank exercise is also a kind of immunity booster. It brings good mood. Any exercise increases the production of endorphins, so after doing the plank, you will feel strong and happy, and so you won't need to eat sweets to cheer yourself up. It's not energy consuming. This exercise takes only a few minutes, so you can even do it several times a day. Besides, after doing the plank, you won't feel fatigue, and so you'll be able to continue your hard-working day. It's easy. No need of special clothes or place. You can find a couple of minutes for the exercise at any time of the day. You can even do it in the office or in your hotel room on a business trip. It's easy to modify. While the classic plank is a great go-to exercise, planks can also be modified and added to in order to suit what your body needs. Dropping to your forearms in the plank position is one modification you can do. Increasing the length of time you hold the pose is another way to maximize the load. Start with a 15 to 30 second hold and increase your time from there. It strengthens abdominal muscles. The plank is one of the best ab exercises you can do to get a six-pack. Trainers love plank exercises because they rely on body weight and increase your body's stability without the necessity of an exercise ball or other equipment. Plank exercises can also help strengthen and tone your back, shoulders, thighs, and buttocks. This makes the plank one of the most effective full-body exercises and a valuable move in your workout toolbox. It tones buttocks. One of the most popular dances now is Zumba, and the plank is no less effective than Zumba as it activates buttocks muscles, which are an essential element of good posture. It will make your legs slim. The plank tones all the muscles of the legs, but doesn't make them grow unlike, for example, running. Therefore, this exercise is perfect for those who want to have skinny legs. It relieves tension. When you do this exercise, most of the muscles in the body are tense, but as soon as you finish, they also relax quickly. That's why this exercise can eliminate problems with sleep. It improves your willpower. Regular exercising always improves willpower and brings some discipline in the life. At some point, you will be surprised by how quickly you got to where you used to be constantly late. It helps you be in harmony with yourself. Some people don't like their bodies, the others don't like their faces, but the plank can help with this. The exercise reduces the muscle trigger and eliminates swelling, so the body looks slimmer and more attractive. The plank is the perfect way to start changing yourself to the better. How to do the plank right? The plank looks like an easy exercise, after all you're not even moving during it, but there's more involved in how to do a plank than you might think. And if you master this exercise, you will reap some serious total body benefits. That's because if you do the plank right, your abs won't be the only muscles that feel the load. When people say plank, they're usually referring to the forearm plank, where your elbows and forearms are on the ground, rather than when your palms are on the ground, like in the start of a push-up. To make the most out of the forearm plank, it's really important that you take the time to learn how to do a plank properly. First, while lying on an exercise or yoga mat, position your elbows directly under your shoulders and rest your forearms on the ground. Many people keep their hands in fists, but some flatten them on the ground. Either way is fine. Then you're going to pop up on your toes, keeping your body in a straight line from head to toe. Make sure you're engaging your core. Think of pulling your belly button up to the ceiling, firing your glutes and quads, and focusing on keeping the weight evenly distributed throughout the body. Once you're up, there are some important cues you should keep in mind. For one, you should keep your eyes down on the ground. Look at a spot between your hands. This will stop you from cranking up your neck. Focus on squeezing your shoulder blades back and together. You want them to adduct or come together toward the midline of your body rather than abduct or pull away. Plank exercise for weight loss. There's no exercise that will help you lose weight without proper diet. Remember that everything is good in moderation, including exercise, so don't hold the plank for too long. Do the exercise as long as you can and constantly check if your position is right, since it's the key to success in training. Your body will remember the position and it would be very difficult to do the exercise right in the future. If you can't hold it for 30 seconds, then maybe you can hold 3 intervals, 10 seconds each. This will increase the effect of your workouts. Don't forget to make breaks between sets for 5 to 10 seconds. There is no point in holding the plank for too long. What matters is doing it right. If you think you need more, try some variations of the exercise, change your position, or add some motions. Despite the large number of advantages, in some cases the plank can be harmful. Of course, the plank will bring no harms to a person with perfect health, but as we have already said, everything is good in moderation. So in what conditions the exercise is contraindicated? Don't do the plank if you're suffering from an arm or wrist injury, as well as in case of a leg injury, including the upper leg and the thighs. Anyone suffering from low or high blood pressure should avoid this pose, as a lot of pressure is felt in the chest while balancing in the pose. Carpal tunnel syndrome patients should avoid the plank pose completely, as there's pressure on the elbows and the wrists. Don't do the plank in case of anxiety-related issues, as the mind and the body need a lot of focus, and trying to focus with these issues will bring more stress to the mind and the body. Also, doing the plank may cause serious complications in case of hypertension, hypotension, and vegetative vascular dystonia. If you have some of these contraindications, then doing the plank may lead to serious health issues or even to a complete inability to do sports. Should you consult a doctor? Yes, you should. If you had a cesarean section, follow your doctor's instructions and don't start exercising until they tell you that your body is fully recovered. Don't go to the gym right after the childbirth. If you've recently had a surgery. If there has been a surgical intervention recently, then of course you should not start training. Try to avoid any physical activity. Give your body some time to recover. If you get back to exercising too fast, there will be a risk of wound dehiscence or other complications. Anyway, be sure to consult your doctor, as you may not be aware of some details of your condition. Don't do planks if you have a shoulder injury. If you feel shoulder pain and the exercise. During pregnancy, there is a concern for placing stress on the abdominal wall. It may be best to modify the plank and do a side plank or an incline plank. Talk to your doctor or physical therapist to see if this is an appropriate exercise. That's all we wanted to tell you today. On Big Progress, you will find videos about the benefits of various vegetables and fruits, information about diseases and how to cure them, and many other interesting facts about gardening and housekeeping. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell, like the video if you've learned anything new, and share it with your family and friends. See you soon!